Hello,
The
everyone.
note I found at the casino is really bothering me. I should go to Truman's office and talk to Lily about it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Psychonauts 2. Last time, we got 100% in Lobato's labyrinth. And I might just do that. Maybe I'll make this game, maybe I'll make this a 100% playthrough. I don't know. It's not out of the question entirely. Let's talk to Mia.
Is this a bad time, Mia?
I always have time for my Kirinjinho.
Are you worried about Maligula?
Well, she died in the Battle of Grulovia, but sometimes the idea of someone is more dangerous than the person themselves. Her followers are what scare me. When someone devotes their life to a memory, they're capable of anything.
Okay, because sorry, I just kind of got like paralyzed by her saying that, because I'm just like, what Latin language is that? Because I know Spanish, yo sé español, and that would be like a little cutie or beloved is like querido. So I'm like, what is queridinho? And that's Portuguese.
Are you meditating?
In a way, I'm reaching out to detect ripples in the psychic network around the world.
What are you doing that for?
I'm trying to find the illusionist activity around the world and report it to Agent Forsyth down in the nerve center.
Ripples?
A name like Maligula carries heavy emotional baggage for many people. It's like a large stone dropped in a pond. Ripples spread out, bounce off each other. If you know how to read the patterns, they can lead you to the source.
Can I ask you about the Psychic Six?
Of course, Rasputin.
Are any of them still around?
Oh, yes. Besides Ford, you know, there's Otto Mentalis out in his workshop, still tinkering with his gadgets. Sasha is his #1 customer. Dogenbull's grandfather, Compton, is here as well, but he keeps to himself. The other survivors have gone their own ways, unfortunately.
What happened to Helmut Fullbear?
Oh, that poor soul was lost in the Battle of Grulovia. I wish I could have met him. He seemed to have such a love of life and color.
I'm kind of liking this lore dump, not gonna lie.
Did you ever meet Cassiopeia?
No, but I read her book, Mindswarm. Very inspiring. I'm actually using some of her multitasking techniques right now, talking to you while I work.
Did you ever work with Lily's great-uncle, Bob Zanotto?
Oh yes, poor Bob. He lost so much in the battle. It really took a toll on him. I know it was very difficult for Truman to let him go, but it was getting dangerous. Oh, what that poor family has endured.
Well, enough about those guys.
Yes, let's talk about us.
Are you worried about Truman?
To be honest, I've never seen him like this before. But he's very tough, and he has his fearless daughter in there now taking care of him.
Have you talked to Sasha lately?
Sasha and I are always talking. Oh, he says hello.
Aw, that's so cute.
What do you think about those casino papers, Mia?
Well, they were very disturbing, I'll say that. Dripping with resentment and a fishy smell.
That's the caviar.
The way she raised her eyebrow at the fishy smell.
Great job on the casino mission, Dustpan.
Not so bad yourself, Egg Beater.
Ah, well, you know.
Now I know you would never tinker with my mind like that, darling, because I would levitate you to the moon.
Understood.
Man, you guys don't have to be so mean to him. He was like immediately remorseful. And he's good with Forsyth now.
Is it pronounced Mia or Mila?
Well, it's short for Camila, you know? But when I first started here, Sasha mispronounced it and I thought it was so cute. I didn't have the heart to correct him, and now I kind of like it, darling.
Well, I'll stop bothering you now.
Never a bother, darling. Ciao.
Yeah, I have my youngest niece, who I'm actually babysitting after this recording session, is Camila. And I can see why someone, like, if you're aware of how, like, Latin languages work, you'd see the double L and you'd think it'd be a y sound, because that's how it is in at least Spanish, so I assume also Portuguese. Which I guess that makes her likely Brazilian. That makes sense. But, yeah, that makes sense as a mispronunciation someone would do.
Sounds like it's quitting time.
You know, we talked to Mia. Or, you know what I feel like saying? Mila. Let's
Need
talk
any
to
help,
him.
Sasha?
Yes, from him.
Me?
Help me find the answers I need.
Oh, so this is all my fault. Have any suspicions?
No, that's the frustrating thing. How could anyone in the Psychonauts do this? And how could they keep it a secret?
Maybe he just hatched this scheme on his own?
He has no motivation.
Oh, hello, Dad.
Someone hired him. And, given his access to Truman, someone on the inside.
So about Maligula.
She's dead, Rasputin. Ford Cruller made sure of that. Nothing for you to worry about.
At least we made it out of the rhombus of ruin.
You performed well in the field, Rasputin. I'll make sure Agent Forsyth finds out all about it in my report. Just as soon as I'm done here.
Why do you think he won't cooperate? He seemed to have such a big change of heart back in the rhombus.
Someone has conditioned him, hypnotically, to be unable to tell us, even if he wanted to. But who?
That's gotta be terrifying.
Let's go back into his mind.
You can use the brain tumbler to go back into his mind. But I don't think you'll find anything we didn't find the first time.
I'll let you get back to the interrogation. Sorry I can't help.
You've done a lot, Rasputin. Thank you.
I mean,
Let me try this.
I did clear out all of his mind, so... Who knows, maybe it will help, maybe it won't.
Sup, little guy?
Hi. Now...
know where Nick's body was. And
Hello,
how to
lag.
get up to that hotel.
Hello, lag again. I guess the cafeteria is just cursed like that.
Let the automatic take a look off.
Scanning access granted.
Alright. Linner,
I see Agent Forsyth over there.
you don't have, I don't think you have to gulp for that, Raz.
Oh,
Do you see a card?
Agent Forsyth? Agent Forsyth? I just wanted to say how sorry I am.
Think you've learned anything from that little misadventure in Turnaquato?
Oh, these are... I wouldn't say the first one because sometimes even superiors can be wrong, and it is good when you feel appropriate to challenge authority, but then again, that's case by case. For the most part, in the matters of experience, do respect your elders. Because even if a lot of elders don't know about the modern world, there is a lot of wisdom in just the experience of age. You should respect people's boundaries. You shouldn't try to change people.
You have to respect people's boundaries.
You're on the right track. You're here to learn, Rasputin, and there's no learning without mistakes. Even I learned something from that unplanned vacation. My security was way too open, especially with a mole in the organization.
Any leads on the mole?
Here's something. Did you know that Maligula was from the nation of Grulovia? Isn't that the same country that your family, the Aquatos, come from?
Yes, but
Oh, don't worry. Many families fled Grulovia during the war and after. It's just interesting is all.
Permission requested to go outside.
Permission denied. We are under lockdown until we get a handle on this mole situation.
Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy.
I always have time for my interns, Aquato. Now get out of my sight.
Why am I putting off talking to Lily? Because I'm dreading it, that's
I will say, I do like
Scanning.
that dynamic. Because, like, sometimes
Granted.
anger is warranted. It's not an emotion to avoid. I think it's just funny how, like, she cares and she understands. She made that mistake too, and that's really cute. But of course, it's not a mistake that can be afforded to happen again, so you have to be careful. And here we have portraits. Auto Mentalis, Helmet Fullbear, Cassiopeia, Bob Zanotto, Ford Cruller, and Compton Bull. But there's always one person missing from these, if you remember the camp.
Yoink. Yep. Lily, how is he?
Oh, Raz, I can't figure out what's wrong. These plants are supposed to feed off his psychic energy and help me figure out what's going on. But they keep dying. I think his Silurium poisoning must be worse than we thought.
Listen, Lily. I have to talk to you about something I found on the casino mission. Have you been contacted by any strangers or even someone you know acting funny, trying to...
To turn me into a spy and help kidnap my dad? Is that what you're implying?
No, but I wanted to warn you. People are going to ask.
Look, I know I talk smack about the Psychonauts and say they aren't what they used to be. And I know I'm a terrible daughter and a disappointment to my father, okay? But,
Aww.
oh, never mind!
Lily, hang on.
Rasputin.
Truman, you're awake. Hang on, let me tell the others.
No, Rasputin, no one must know. There's a spy among us. We don't know who to trust.
But...
If the wrong person hears what I'm about to tell you, people could die.
But, Lily...
We must keep this information from her to protect her.
Truman, I don't understand. Who kidnapped you?
I only saw that psycho in the shower cap.
But Lobato must have had help. We think it's the delusionists. And they're even trying to bring back...
Maligula. It's true. That's what I was working on when I was taken.
They can't really bring her back, though, right? Sasha says it's impossible.
It wouldn't be the first time the Psychonauts underestimated Maligula's power. Listen, Rasputin. Maligula is coming back. And we only have one hope. There's one person who knows how to fight her. You need to bring him here. Bring back Ford Cruller. Can you do that for me, Raz? Can you bring back Agent Cruller and find out what he knows? Rasputin, this is a mission about the fate of the world. And I have no one else I can trust. You must bring Ford here. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part because it makes no sense to me. But I'm trusting that you know what you're doing. And I'm trusting that you'll tell no one, Rasputin. The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
Okay, Grandhead Zanotto. You can trust me. I'll get Ford.
Good boy. Go now. We're running out of time.